Something unusual just happened. Not around you. Inside you. You didn't plan to click this. You weren't searching for this message. Yet here you are. And the reason you're here is not random. There are moments in life when heaven interrupts quietly. Not with noise. Not with spectacle. But with a shift in awareness. That subtle pull you felt just now? That hesitation before scrolling away? That's alignment. Because something is being rearranged in your life right now. And you can feel it. Conversations feel different. Energy feels different. Your reactions feel different. It's almost like you're standing in the same room, but the atmosphere changed. You're not as quick to respond. You're not as eager to explain. You're not as emotionally available to chaos. That is not detachment. That is transition. You are in the middle of a rearrangement. And rearrangements feel uncomfortable because nothing looks broken, but nothing feels the same either. People are noticing it too. Some are leaning in closer. Some are stepping back. Some are trying to trigger the old version of you just to see if it's still there. But something inside you refuses to perform. You don't want to argue. You don't want to prove. You don't even want to defend. You just want peace. That desire for peace is not weakness. It's growth. When your tolerance shifts, your environment begins to filter itself. You're not losing people. You're outgrowing patterns. There are conversations you no longer need. There are dynamics you no longer fit inside. There are reactions you no longer owe. And that scares the ones who depended on your predictability. You used to respond quickly. Now you pause. You used to chase clarity. Now you observe. You used to fight for understanding. Now you let silence speak. That shift is strategic. Because you are stepping into a version of yourself that cannot afford emotional leaks. Every unnecessary explanation drains energy. Every defensive message invites chaos back in. Every reaction weakens momentum. And you're being trained in restraint? Restraint is not suppression. Restraint is power controlled. Something bigger is forming behind the scenes. You feel it in small ways. Opportunities feel closer. Clarity feels sharper. Distractions feel obvious. And at the same time, certain connections feel fragile. That's because rearrangement always begins with separation. Not dramatic separation. Subtle separation. Access changes first. Communication shifts. Effort becomes uneven. Energy becomes inconsistent. Do not chase what begins to withdraw. Do not force what starts to loosen. If something requires you to shrink to maintain it, it does not belong in your next chapter. Right now, your life is being reorganized quietly. Paths are adjusting. Alignments are correcting. Positions are shifting. You are not being ignored. You are being repositioned. And repositioning requires space. Space feels lonely at first. But space is where authority develops. You cannot carry old noise into a new level. You cannot maintain old attachments and expect new clarity. And that is why your tolerance has changed. You are not harder. You are clearer. You are not colder. You are calmer. And calm unsettles chaos. There are people who will test your new stillness. They will bring up old topics. They will attempt familiar arguments. They will reference the past. They are trying to confirm whether the old you still exists. It doesn't. That version has expired. This season is not about proving yourself. It's about protecting yourself. Protection sometimes looks like distance. Sometimes looks like silence. Sometimes looks like saying nothing at all. You do not need to announce your growth. You do not need to explain your boundaries. You do not need to justify your peace. What is meant to remain will adjust. What is meant to leave will detach naturally. And if you interfere, you delay what is already aligning. This rearrangement is not punishment. It is preparation. Preparation for expansion. Preparation for responsibility. Preparation for clarity. The reason you feel slightly out of place lately is because you no longer fit into spaces built for the old you. That discomfort is confirmation. You are not behind. You are ahead of what you can currently see. And the rearrangement happening right now is making room for something stronger. Do not panic during reorganization. Do not chase fading energy. Do not force familiarity. Let it unfold. Because the quieter the adjustment, the more permanent the outcome. Before you leave this moment, acknowledge something. You felt that shift. You recognized yourself in these words. That is not coincidence. That is confirmation. Stay steady. Stay observant. Let the rearrangement complete itself. What's being moved out is making space for what's meant to stay. Type Amen if you believe.